Okay, boxing fans, right now I'm going to do a quick prediction on Liam Walsh versus Scott Harrison. This is on the Rule Britannia card. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of this fight, but it is intriguing, you know. On the night there's going to be about 8 decent fights across the world, and Lord of Averages suggests that at least one of those fights will be an upset win. You know, you got 35-year-old Scott Harrison, former WBO featherweight champion, now fighting at lightweight. Yeah, Liam Walsh, you know, he holds right now a paper European title. He's got a few okay wins under his belt, but I wouldn't suggest he's anything, you know, he's not at world level. He's not fought anyone like Scott Harrison before. So, yeah, you know, the winner of this fight will take the winner to within punching distance of Ricky Burns. He'll be alright, yeah. You know, looking at Scott Harrison, he's won 27, 15 of which by way of knockout, to only 2 defeats, 1 by way of knockout. And he's also got 2 draws there, 31 fight record. Liam Walsh, 13 wins, undefeated, 10 of which by way of knockout. Quite inexperienced, been moved quite quickly. Yeah, that's about all I'm going to say about their records. You know, I'll go back to Harrison if you haven't heard of him. You know, he's fought for the WBO featherweight title 11 times, right? He's got a record of 9 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. And that was before he was sent to jail as champion. Didn't lose his title, you know, before he went to jail. Now he's back. He's making a comeback. 2 wins out of 2 at lightweight. He's facing a tough task now against a young, hungry fighter, undefeated, 13-0, 10 knockouts. Walsh looks like the bigger puncher. I don't think he is. But, you know, let's go into this one. What do we think? Okay? The best thing about this fight is it's going to be a good fight because both guys are going to meet each other head on in the ring and fight it out. I'm not sure Liam Walsh is smart enough to take a step back and just box from distance. I don't think he's got it in him. I think they're both going to sit there head on, fight each other, and someone's going to hit the deck. Okay, let's go for the power. Now you see, I think the power is actually with Scott Harrison, the real McCoy, in this one. You know, he's always been a devastating hitter. He's always hit guys, you know, and they've stayed hit. You know what I mean? He knocked out a guy in his comeback fight. He's still got the power at lightweight, and then he won a wide decision on his other fight at lightweight, where the guy basically ran for 6 rounds in a 6-round fight. You know, let's look at Walsh. You know, he has been down in his previous fight, so that shows defensive limitations. And Scott Harrison could take advantage of that. I'm just going to throw that out there. He could do. You know, you look at Liam Walsh in his style. He's going to get right up in your face too. He's going to try and fight you. I don't think he can box and move around Harrison. But if he does, that'll be his best way to win. I mean, that'll be the best thing he could do. If he does do that, he will take a decision, I think. However, I'm not sure he can do it, and I think he'll just get straight in, and they'll face each other, mano a mano, toe to toe, fight it out. One man hits the floor, the other man hits town. That's what it's going to be, right? Moving on from power, speed and movement, I say are both with the younger fighter, but only if he decides to use them. If he fights them straight inside, where your speed, your movement doesn't count for shit, it's going to be power that matters all the way. And I will still stress Scott Harrison is the more powerful, explosive fighter. Looking at the experience, yeah, experience is key for Scott Harrison. Like I said, he's fought better opposition than Liam Walsh. He has faced young, hungry fighters before, and this is no situation that he's not seen before. This is the most dangerous fighter Liam Walsh has ever faced, though. How will he react to that? How will he react when he is fighting on a huge bill with thousands and thousands of people there? I don't know. You know, he may know. You know, we'll only have to see on fight night how he reacts. So, I'm going to give you my prediction, under 5 minutes, brilliant. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say who I assume is the underdog going to win this fight. Scott Harrison could win this fight by knockout. I'm not going to bet on this one, but I'm saying Scott Harrison's going to win.